Hi everyone, this is Resilience Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's pick a card reading, we're gonna look at what is some messages that you need to hear today. So we're gonna use a tarot deck. We have some oracle, and I'm gonna pull out an oracle at the end, which is going to be like an advice whether your situation is. The deck that I'm going to be using, is the Oracle du Chemin de Soie, which is a French deck, but I will translate it to you, so no worries about that. So yeah, so for today we have three piles, as usual. So for pile 1, we have this turquoise stone and this success card. For pile 2, we have this gold sandstone and the card Wonders. And finally, for pile 3, we have this, I hope I pronounce it well, I think it's Malachite. Please keep me, say in the comments if I say it right. I think this is Malachite. I hope I pronounce it well, but anyway. So this is for pile 3, and we have Taking Risk. All right, so I invite you to take a deep breath and choose the pile that you're most attracted to, and I'm gonna see you in the next pile. Hi, pile 1. If you have choose this turquoise stone and the success card, this is going to be a reading. So already what I'm feeling from this deck, I'm kind of really attracted to like the color of the stone, which is blue. For me, that represents like the emotions. Maybe you have lived a lot of sadness lately. You kind of see on this turquoise stone like little cracks. I don't know if it's cracked, but let's say it's cracked for this reading. So maybe you are going through emotional healing for some of you. I see there is like some wounds that need to be repaired, and you're kind of like into it right now. If it is the case, well, we do have the card of success. So I think this is going to be a great opportunity for you to grow and to learn from that experience. I think maybe you had like a painful event, painful experience that makes you really sad, and I think you're just gonna even get like taller from it. You kind of see like this tree at the back that is like so tall and everything. So yeah, I think like this is going to be a good thing. I want to pull the booklet, see what other messages we could get from that. What is it? Success. Okay, it is on 2 pages, so we're gonna try to like put it in short. Let's see. So I think the main message is at the other. Sorry, this is the first time that I'm using this deck, so okay. Okay, this is what the sacred landscape wants you to know. Satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life would give birth to larger one. This is like really interesting. I think like this is about you like grow even more. And yeah, just been, I don't want to say like I'm bigger, but like, you know, when you are going through like many, experiences that hurts, sometimes we're just like, of course you have to live your emotions. So we might have some sadness, we might experience some, what is the word that I'm looking for? Why am I, like, it's really hurting sometimes, but sometimes we need to go through this event to like grow even bigger, if that makes sense. Like mentally, psychologically, spiritually, if that makes sense. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it all in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. So this is telling me that, your spirit guides, your angel, the the people and like the physical people and spiritual people that are in your life is like only wishing you the best and will bring you the best. I think right now you're in a spot that you manifest what is best for you, and your prayers will be answered, is what I'm hearing. So we'll see about that. Just gonna put that here. Okay, so Spirit, please tune me into the energy of Pawan, and what is some messages that they need to hear. I feel that maybe right now, like the main message that I'm getting, maybe for some of you, like you need reassurance. And that is not a bad thing, by the way. We all need like some reassurance at some point. But if you're looking like, okay, is it like worth it? Like, am I worth it? You know, am I going to get it through? Of course you're going to get it through. So I feel like you need to hear that message. Like, I feel that for some of you, maybe you're going through this alone, or you don't feel like you have like a good support. And just know that even if physically there's not a lot of people, you always have your people, your spiritual people. Okay, your angel, your guides, your spirit guides and everything. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, what is some messages that Pawan needs to hear right now? What is some messages that Pawan needs to hear right now? Okay, I'm going to go with the one at the top. So we have the 10 of Cups. What is some messages that Pawan needs to hear right now for you? Okay, we have the King of Swords. The 10 of Wands. What are some messages that Pawan needs to hear? We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What are some messages that Pawan needs to hear? We have the Queen of Swords. All right, so as I always do, I'm going to clarify each of them. So Spirit, can you clarify the 10 of Cups? Okay. You have the 7 of Wands. Can you clarify the King of Swords? You have the Moon. Can you clarify the 10 of Wands? You have the 9 of Pentacles. In one flew. I think I'm gonna take it. Okay, sorry. We have the Devil in reverse. I'm gonna take both of them. Okay. Can you clarify the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? You have the 5 of Swords. And clarifying the Queen of Swords. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords? Thank you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck. Wow. The Sun. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna... Okay. Well, first thing on the board was the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is like one of my favorite cards, to be honest, because it's kind of like the feeling of, well, it's like meaning that we're feeling at the right place, if that makes sense. The 10 of Cups, you know, I'm really attracted to 10. We have 2 10 on the bar. Maybe 10 is significant to you. But for me, the 10 here represents like the end of the cycle. Like for some of you, if you're going through something really difficult, you're gonna get like a good reward at the end for that, if that makes sense. Like the end of your suffering is about to happen, and at the end, you're just gonna have like this 10 of Cups energy, if that makes sense. And for me, I think this is what you deserve. Like maybe you don't really feeling right now. Maybe you're like, oh my God, am I worth it? Like, I sensing a lot of self-sabotage. And I'm telling you, trust me, sometimes we all been there, right? Sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves. But for me, I think like you are someone that deserves that success. You are someone that deserves to have this 10 of Cups energy, okay? And it is clarified by the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands for me is like someone that works, like, that fight for their battles, if that makes sense. So I feel that for some of you, maybe you're like really in this I'm sensing a lot of maybe trust issues also. Maybe this is why like the 7 of Wands is there, and like you're really fighting your own battles. But this is like at one point you're gonna have rest coming in, if that makes sense. I think that you need some rest. And I feel like this is also a way of telling you that what you're going through, even if it's hard, you know, with the 7 of Wands, it's worth the end that it is going to be in this 10 of Cups energy, if that makes sense. Now, I'm sensing here there's a need to get out of your comfort zone for that. Maybe like this is the last step for your healing, your emotional healing. I feel like this is a need to like get out of their comfort zone. I see that this King of Swords, the King of Swords is like a really guarded energy. Yeah, this is someone that is really guarded. You know, you kind of see this person like sitting there and just like waving their swords, but like not doing anything. And this is like really not really an action energy, if that makes sense. And it's clarified by the moon, and the moon is like usually our, you know, our intuition, you know, our emotion. I feel like this energy is telling me that there's a need to like get out of your comfort zone, if that makes sense. Like to take action, to go to this 10 of Cups. And also the sun, by the way. We do have like the sun as overall energy. This is good. This is like, for me, it is telling me that you deserve to have happiness, to have this success. See, we have like also the success here as one of the keywords for this deck, okay? And we have like the Three of Wands underneath. The Three of Wands is like a non-action, you know? So I feel like there's a need to take action, to get out of your comfort zone. And maybe this is something that you're scared of, you know? This is not something that is easy sometimes to get out of their comfort zone, okay? I don't know what your situation is. A good example is, okay, I have like a love example. And we do have like the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So maybe for some of you, since it might signify a couple, maybe for some of you, you're... Okay, this is like a specific message, but an example that I'm getting is like you have a crush on someone and you see like your crush going out with someone else, or you're kind of like sad and you're like, oh no, I lost this person. But the thing is that if you take action and you tell this person how you feel, like express your feelings to them, like you will get this 10 of Cups, if that makes sense. Like I feel like maybe the feelings are mutual. Okay, this might be an example. Because yeah, the King of Swords and the moon, you know, it's also about hiding emotions. So maybe you're hiding something right now because you're kind of like scared of taking the step forward. But if you take the step forward, you're gonna have success. I think this is what you need to hear. Like if you hesitate right now, oh my gosh, should I make the steps? Doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. Could be like a career thing. I'm getting a message, for example, if you're talking about the career, okay? If you're like in the... I feel that for some of you, maybe you're... Also, by the way, take the message that resonates. This is like for sure a general reading, but I'm trying like to take everyone's energy. But because I'm getting the message that for some of you, you're hesitate between two job opportunities. And if is the case for you, take the job opportunities that will make you the most happy. Because I feel that happiness is coming your way, and happiness is something that you're craving right now. This is something that you're searching for. Okay. Okay, next on the board, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is like the burnout energy for me. Like, this is someone that has a lot of stress, difficulties, responsibilities, but it's clarified. Well, first of all, we had the Knight of Pentacles, which could be talking about the job opportunity. But for me, in this context, if I'm taking it as a general reading, this is about taking the opportunity. You kind of seeing like this person, like, it's like they're taking this pentacle, right? Maybe for some of you, there is a need to like travel. I see like this plane behind. Maybe for some of you, you need to travel. Maybe this is the final step of like, I'm getting like so much messages. I'm sorry, I'm going like this and there. But maybe for some of you, there's a need to travel. To take the opportunities that is coming to you, is what I'm hearing. And we also have the Devil in reverse. Okay, now the Devil in reverse, it says here is, you know, I'm really attracted to like independence, freedom, release also. Because the devil is like really a negative energy usually. Could be like addiction, you know. Could be about addiction or a negative force, but when it's in reverse, it's about like releasing this negative force. So once again, I think this is like you need to like get out of your comfort zone and take this opportunity, whatever it is. I feel like there's an opportunity on the board that you're not sure if you should take it, but I think you should take it because success will come after that, if that makes sense. At the end, you're still like the master of your own decision. I want to warn you on that. Like, I'm only doing it as a general reading and really take how it resonates. I'm just like telling you what I see on the cards. But I feel like success will come to you if you take action, you take that opportunity, okay? The Four of Pentacles in reverse, you know, once again, Four of Pentacles upward is about someone that is staying in their comfort zone. When it's in reverse, of course, it's about like getting out of their comfort zone. You know, you kind of see... Sorry. When it is upward, you kind of see like this person sitting, holding her pentacles, you know, on her hand, each on her feet. This is like, this is mine. You know, I'm not getting out of this is my comfort zone. I have everything that I need, you know. But I feel like there's a need to like release something to get out of this comfort zone, if that makes sense. Now, it is clarified by the Five of Swords. Of course, the Five of Swords could represent loss, you know. I feel like maybe this decision, and this is why maybe you hesitate a lot, is because it might like hurt some people. Some people might not agree with you. A good example is you have like a good career, but you know, a good career that pays well. Your parents or your entourage is really proud of you for having this job. You have like a lot of money, for example, but it doesn't make you happy. So you're kind of like, okay, should I change my job, for example? And I feel like, you know, it will make people like, you kind of see those people like leaving, they're like disappointed. But I feel like at the end, you know, you kind of see this person like holding the swords about like, you know, I did this for myself and I'm happy for it. You know, I'm taking charge of what my life is and what I want in life, okay? Even if it disappoints people, I feel like at the end, you are the master of your own decision, once again. So like, if you're like feeling, for example, if you hesitate to make a decision because you're scared that it might hurt people, I will say like it is better for you to think about yourself, like to make yourself happy before making other people happy, if that makes sense. We should always like prioritize ourselves first, okay? Now we have like the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, it is a card of communication. And it is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like a really good card, you know. This is about destiny. This is about luck, okay? Could be also about cycle. But I feel that in this case, there's a need to communicate something to people, to whatever, to make this change. And I feel that for me, this is talking about like your spirit's guides being with you when you make that decision, okay? Because I feel like also you kind of hesitate to make that decision, as I said, because you might lose some people and it's kind of scary. So like being alone, you know, to being left alone, if that makes sense. But just know that like you're not alone. I feel like you need to hear that. So you're not alone. Okay. I see like a lot of cards about independence. So I feel like there is a need to be independent. As I said, to not like being to have like a certain how can I say that? Yeah, there's a need to like independence instead of like rely on people. I feel like maybe for some of you, you rely on people a lot, but there's a need to like take your own decision. You kind of see, I know it's kind of like, there's a shadow here. But there's a like a lot of swords energy, and what I'm really attracted to is that I always see like this person like having their swords like that and taking control of their own life. You kind of see it here on the King of Swords, also the Five of Swords, the thing I interpreted earlier, sorry. You know, as I was saying, like this is someone that is taking control of their life, you know, taking the resources that they need, releasing bad energies, releasing bad resources, to have this Sun energy, to have this Ten of Cups energy. And also what I see also is that we have like the Ten of Cups that is like opening the reading, and as I was saying, this is the end of our cycle, and the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like ending the reading. So this is like, I feel like this is about the end of a cycle, like releasing some bad energy and going through a new beginning in a Ten of Cups energy. So I feel like this is a really good thing for you. You kind of see also this Ten of Wands. You kind of see this person like holding all the wands, but look at the end. There's like this beautiful house. Kind of like this Ten of Cups energy. You know, feeling at home. I feel like this is something that you need. This is important for you to feel like home in yourself, in whatever it is, you know. It doesn't have to be like the real home, in a house, but sometimes like in our career, with people we are living, for example, people we're in a relationship with, for example, we feel at home. So I feel like at the end, I think like the main messages here is that you need to release some energies, some bad energies. You need to get out of this comfort zone, take that action. And if you take that action, I think this is going to be a good decision, and you will feel this Ten of Cups energy. You will feel happiness, you will feel joy, and you will feel, when I was saying before, I was saying like the Ten of Cups is about feeling at the right place. What is going to make you feel at home? That is pretty deep, saying like that, right? Feeling at home. And you kind of have like, you know, this jungle here, with those like animals that are at home. This is their home. Okay. Okay, well. So I'm gonna post some oracle. This is the Work Your Light oracle. The image are really like, the vision will not be good. I'm really sorry for it, but I'm gonna read it to you. Okay. So Spirit, what is some messages that someone needs to hear? Ooh, so messy. Yeah, you kind of have like this light. It's pretty annoying. I'm sorry for that. Anyway, the card is saying protection. So call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. Wow, this is exactly what I was saying. I feel like even if you take that decision and you're scared of feeling alone, just know that you're not. Look, all of these, I don't know if you can see all those people that are here with you, that is protecting you, that wants only your happiness. So call back your power. This is about the independence, you know, being more independent. Making decisions for yourself, not for people. I think this is really important. Cut the cords to people, and just being by your own for a little. I think that there's a need to be independent here. Okay? Oh my god, the cards are so bad. I'm so sorry for that. I don't know. Anyway, I like this deck, but like the cards are a little, I don't know what makes that, but let's see what else. What is some message that Pawan needs to hear? Okay. We have the age. Is it the age? Yeah, the age of light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. So once again, I feel like this card is about, you know, you're not alone. Like, we have been helping you for like lifetimes. We are here with you. This is like the path that you need to take right now. For some of you, if you believe in destiny, I feel like the decision that you will make is part of your destiny, is part of your life path on this lifetime. Okay. Okay, we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can see the image because of like the reflection of the light, but you kind of see like this person and there's like hands. They're trying to grab the person. There's a lot of hand here, 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 here. So I feel like, once again, this is about the cutting the cords to people a little, being more on your own, being more independent. And I'm hearing saying no. I feel that for a lot of you, you're not able to say no properly to people, and it's totally normal, you know. I am like that too sometimes. Like, it's about, yeah, as I said, being able to say no to people. It's hard, but sometimes it's for our best, you know. This is like the best decision we could make for ourselves. Like, sometimes we're not comfortable doing a thing, and it is important to say no, okay? To respect ourselves. Let's get one last. Well, okay, I'm gonna have two. Okay, we have keepers of the earth. You're not alone. See? Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Ancient ancestor. Yeah, maybe for some of you, you have like how you call that? A guided angel? You know, for example, like a family member have died, for example, and they've become like your angel. They're like helping you going through life. So that might be the case for you. Also, we have align your life. What is not aligning or needs to change? So yeah, there is a need to, like, as I said, get out of your comfort zone, change things a little, you know. I feel that for some of you, you have like been in a really stagnant energy lately because you have been like dependable to people. Okay, but there's a need to like make a decision for yourself now. Like, you deserve some love for yourself, and you deserve to make a decision for yourself, even if it will disappoint people. Just know that it is the best decision for yourself, and it would lead you to what you want: success, happiness, joy, and especially feeling at home. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some Tea Leaf Oracle. I just bought this deck, but look at all the cards. I don't know, am I going to shuffle that? So this is like the Tea Leaf Oracle. I just bought it. I received it yesterday. Okay, so let's see. You know, I'm not gonna shuffle. I'm gonna go intuitively and just choose a card. I'm drawn to this. This is a month. September. So maybe for some of you, well, there's trees, you know. This is about growth, once again. But maybe for some of you, September is important. Maybe for some of you, where was I saying? I was seeing the plane. Oh, here. Maybe for some of you, you're planning a travel in September. If you're planning a travel soon, this is going to be really important for you. Just saying. Like, this is going to be a good decision for you. This travel will change your life, is what I'm hearing. Anyway, so September might be significant for you. Okay, we have claw. Be careful, do not take risk. I feel that for some of you, this is maybe like the energy that you're right now. You're like really in this claw energy. You're kind of scared of taking risk. But with all the readings that we see, I think like this is about you like to declaw. I don't know if you can say that more, but declaw. Okay, you kind of see like this claw is really like stuck into the ground. You know, the claw are like really into like the earth. But it's about like taking risk. I feel like there is a need to take that risk for your own happiness. Or maybe like for some of you, this is like people telling you to not take that risk. But I don't think you should listen to them. There are real people with Stelm on your side, just saying. This one wants to come out. Okay, we have butterfly, a change for the better. See? Declaw and butterfly. Okay, let's take two more. Okay, we have target, a goal-oriented person. Yeah. What is the goal that you want to achieve for yourself? Go for it. See, and you kind of see like this arrow here going straight in the middle. As I said, I think like this is this is part of your destiny to take that decision, to get out of this comfort zone. Now is the time, is what I'm hearing. And if you're like hesitate, like, is it going to be the good decision? Well, of course it is, because of all the target that the arrow could have led on, you know what I mean? Like here or here, it is in the middle, straight in the middle. So it is a good decision. This is why I'm hearing. Finally, we have frying pan, trouble, accusations. Yeah, we kind of see all this fire here. I feel like there are some people in your life, this is going to be hurtful to hear, I'm sorry for that. There is some people in your life that is hurting you. You kind of see all this fire. You kind of see like, I feel like the 10 of Wands energy that you're feeling, like this burnout, this stress is not from you. This is external. This is people that is putting you in this burnout energy and stress. And you kind of see like this, I think it's meat that is like burning, you know, there's like a lot of, it's not flame, but you know, when you, it's kind of making me feel about, you know, this emoji, like someone that is really angry and there's like hair that is coming out of their ear. This is not hair. I don't know the word. Steam? Yeah, let's say steam. Yeah, steam. I'm pretty sure it's steam. Anyway, you kind of feel like this meat like is steaming, but you should not be like in this energy. You should not cook. You should be free. You should not be under, like on fire, you know, like in a negative way. I feel you should just breathe some great air, like in nature. Maybe for some of you, I'm hearing there is a need to travel. As I said, when I saw the plane, to travel, it's September on a place that is like this. A jungle, I don't know, I just hear that. Anyway. So for some of you, there's some people that cause you trouble, that is bringing you some accusation. But those people are not good for you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna pull a card here. This is the l'Oracle du Chemin de Soi. This is a French deck, so I'm just gonna pull one, and again, I'm gonna translate it to you. This is like kind of an advice, and I think it's really interesting. So let's see what we could get. So Spirit, what is the advice you can give for Pawan? What is an advice you can give for Pawan? Thank you. Okay. Okay. It's saying close your eyes and learn to feel the present moment. Don't you think it's like it's bringing you joy? You know, merveilleux is about like bringing you joy, bringing you happiness. So I feel this is about visualizing. You know, taking the decision, but especially visualizing. Oh my God, what the hell was that? Sorry. Visualizing what you want and just going for it after, if that makes sense. I feel like this is about the sun energy. Like, I'm pretty sure for some of you, you already know what you want, but just believe in it and just take action to it. Okay? And you kind of see, I'm kind of like drawn, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like drawn to like all the stars that are like in his throat. I feel like this is about the throat chakra, you know, the throat chakra is about communication. And we had like the Queen of Swords here, which is about communication. So I feel like there's a need to like visualize what you want and communicate it and then make that decision. Like what's the decision that are best for yourself, okay? Okay, so that's all that I have for you, Pal 1. I really hope it resonated with your situation. If it did, don't hesitate to click the following button and also the bell. And if you want to see more in my reading, do so also. Like, I really thank you a lot for following me on this journey. It's always a pleasure for me to give you the guidance that you need. And if you feel okay to it, maybe comment what is your own situation. I like to read what is your story. If you feel like you don't need to, only if you you feel okay doing it. But yeah. So I hope it resonates with your situation, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you have choose this golden sandstone and the Wonders card, this is going to be a reading. So before I interpret something for this, I just want to open the booklet. This is like just a new deck that I received this week. So this is the first time that I'm using it. So Wonders. So let's read the Sacred Landscape wants you to know. Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your lives. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first, nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller one, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectation. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous event could appear in your life. Be open. If you believe, anything and everything is possible. Okay, I'm getting kind of like the same message than the same general message. I will say the Pal 1, so maybe you were attracted to Pal 1 also. But this is like about still transformation, okay? I'm hearing like taking one step at a time. I'm hearing that for some of you, maybe you're like, maybe for some of you, you're going through something exciting, or in general, you're just like to things to move fast, you know, move forward fast. For example, I have a friend that can't wait to like grow and have children and being a mom, but we're like still young, but she was always like that, you know, she was always like wanting like to grow really, really fast and instead of like enjoying the present moment, okay? But yeah, I feel that for some of you, like it's about taking one step at a time, okay? And just know that even if it's only one step at a time, there's like a lot of change, a lot of positive change that you can have from that, okay? Even if you don't see it. Sometimes like I feel like sometimes we want like instant reward. And we do like, I don't know, we do like work on ourselves a lot, and we still don't feel happy, for example, if that makes sense. We're just like, oh my God, why? I'm doing like everything that I can to being like happier, but like it doesn't happen. Like, but sometimes it's just about being patient, okay? This image is like pretty interesting. You kind of see like this crystal, but it's like cut in half. Not really in half, but in two. So maybe there's a need to like break a cycle, is what I'm hearing. You might hear some voice on the back. I'm so sorry. It's outside. Anyway, you kind of see like this crystal breaking in half. So yeah, I think this is about breaking cycle. But I kind of like really interested what the tarot deck would have to say about that. So let's see. Okay, so Spirit, please get me into the energy of Pal 2 and some messages that they need to hear. Oh my God, I have like so much difficulties to shuffle today. I don't know what is wrong with me. All right. Spirit, what is some messages that Pile 2 needs to hear right now? What is some messages that Pile 2 needs to hear right now? So we have the Seven of Swords. So we have the Death in reverse. What are some messages that Pile 2 needs to hear? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What are some messages that Pile 2 needs to hear? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, as I always do, I'm going to clarify each of them. So, Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Swords? You have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Death in reverse. You have the Page of Cups. Can you clarify the Queen of Cups? You have the Tower. Can you clarify the Nine of Pentacles? You have the Wheel of Fortune. And can you clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse? Okay, I'm gonna take both of them. The World in reverse and Ace of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Okay, I'm just gonna take a sip. Okay, lots of cups energy on the board. We have like the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. There's like an emotional thing going on. But one thing that I noticed, we opened the reading with the Seven of Swords. And one thing that I'm noticing, the first message that came to me actually, the Seven of Swords, it was about like wearing a mask. Okay. And I feel that for some of you, maybe this is like where the Wonders card came. Okay. I'm understanding it as like maybe the mask that you're putting a mask, okay, like the crystal here, but this is like, you know, the galaxy that you see here is something that you don't show to people. And I feel that you wear a mask, okay, in front of people, but it's like putting you under a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities, okay? I do feel somehow that for some of you, you are an emotional person, but you're not connecting with your emotions. I mean, right now. I'm hearing there is a need for emotional healing. We have the Death in reverse, okay? The Death in reverse is like stagnation. Not able to go for it. They say here it's because of the fear of change. It says also repeating negative pattern. Because the Death, when it's upward, is about like an ending of a cycle, a transformation. Well, when it's in the reverse, like it's not like not being able to move forward. And it's clarified by the Page of Cups. And usually like the Page energy is more like an immature mentality. So I feel that maybe for some of you, there is like a fear of commitment or something like that. Or there is a need to like grow an emotional maturity, if that makes sense. Or there is like a need to manage your emotions better. Maybe for some of you, this is about you being for example, you're with an ex that had, you know, taking advantage of you because of their fear of commitment. And for some of you, you have give a lot of this person. Okay, I'm getting different messages here. If you're not the person that needs emotional maturity, maybe you were involved with someone that was emotionally immature. Okay, fear of commitment, everything. And you give a lot to this person. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. You know, this is like the maternal figure. This is someone that loves to give, have empathy, okay, emotional healing, but it's clarified by the Tower. So maybe for some of you, you have give so much to this person and this person just take and go. And I relate to that. That is really difficult. And we also have like the King of Cups as overall energy. This is so interesting. I want to clarify that actually. I see that a lot of Cups energy. Spirit, why is the King of Cups? Oh, sorry about that. Why is the King of Cups the overall energy? Why is the King of Cups the overall energy of the deck? Okay. Five of Swords, Head of Wands. Yeah, there's a need for like emotional healing. Maybe it's just for some of you, you just went through a breakup. As I said, maybe this person like just take and leave, didn't give you like the love and care that you deserved. Can you clarify the Tower? Why is the Tower here? Page of Swords, Star. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this. If you have given a lot to this person and they just take and leave, just know that it's not you the problem, it's them. I feel like you're like a really good person that has like really this maternal energy. You don't have to be a woman, okay? You have like this compassion to people, this warmth, this kindness, but you gave it just to the wrong person. You gave it to the wrong people. Maybe this is like a toxic pattern that some of you might have, and it's totally okay. We all do have a toxic pattern. It might happen. But just know that you're giving it like to the wrong person. Like the person that are in the Page of Cups energy, when you know what I mean. Someone that is like in the Page of Cups. Did I say Page of Cups? I wanted to say Page of Swords. The people that are in the Page of Swords energy, this is non-action. Okay, this is for me someone that takes and leaves. But just know that like you're such a beautiful person. And if you have self-sabotage yourself because of that, like, isn't me the problem? Why people, like, I gave them so much love and attention and life advice and blah, 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 and they just take and leave? Isn't me the problem? No, it's not you. Maybe like this is when the 10 of... I feel like you're someone that gives so much to people without receiving back properly, and it's really putting you down. I feel like this is... The message that you need to hear is give your love and care to the right person. As I said, you know, overall energy, King of Cups. You are this King of Cups, and the King of Cups is like the higher level of the emotional maturity. Okay, so... It looks it looks like I'm saying like different messages. But yeah, I mostly feel that for most of you, you are in this King of Cups energy, you know, a good emotional maturity. Or like for some of you, if it's not the case, maybe you are someone in your life is in this King of Cups energy. It's really helping you. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah. As I was saying, like if you're someone that gives a lot, to people, we have like the Nine of Cups here, okay, in reverse, which is about like being disappointed. I'm also seeing here, also you don't see because there is a shadow, but it's saying avoiding conflict. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you have given a lot of love and care to someone. They took and leave. They take and leave. So you have decided to go into this Seven of Swords energy and not being in your nature of giving love and care. And it has given you a lot of burnout and stress because you're not yourself. Of course, if you're not yourself, like it's going to be like such a burden. But I'm telling you, if you're giving it to the right person, or if you give and give yourself the credit that at least you give love and light in general, and assume that you're a good person, you will not feel this burnout energy. For others of you, there is a need that needs an emotional healing and to manage emotions better. I feel like someone could help you on that. Could be a therapist, but also someone that you're really close to. Someone that is like in this King of Cups energy. Let's see what else. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's the Wheel of Fortune here? I have the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, there's a need like to rest, to let go of a difficult situation, to put the past in the past, and I don't know how to say that. Like, I feel like maybe you're someone that lives in the past a lot. Okay, maybe because of your painful situation and everything. But there is like a need to let go of the past, to put the past in the past, and that it stays there so that you can move forward. And being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is about like independence, you know, this is the independent and also financial security. I feel like financial security might be important for some of you. Look at that. We have like the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh my god, this is pretty sad actually. As I said before, like the Nine of Cups in reverse is about avoiding conflict. And it is clarified by the World in reverse, which is like lack of closure, emptiness, confusion, miscommunication. Oh man, you have been hurt by someone a lot, don't you? Like it is like at some point that you feel a lack of closure. As I said, I'm getting different messages. I have like two different situations. So I'm trying like to give you like the more messages that resonate. If you are the emotional, mature person, I feel like you have given a lot and of love and care to someone, to people who didn't deserve it. If it is the case, just know that you are a wonderful person. You bring wonders to the life, and you need to like, instead of like retreat yourself, you need to take care of yourself, and then like, you know, wounds your emotional heal. Oh my god, what did I just say? I want to say heal your emotional wounds and give it to the good person, to the right person. I feel like I'm hearing manifesting So I feel like you could manifest that. Instead of like being someone that you're not, because in your nature, you're maternal, you're someone that likes to give, okay? If you feel like you might have some difficulties managing your emotions, and by the way, I don't judge here. We are not always at the you know, the same level in life, and sometimes we need to go through experience to like grow even mature, if that makes sense. If you are someone that have difficulties managing your emotion and you don't feel emotionally mature, there's a need for emotional healing. There's a need to learn how to bring more closure of you to people. There's a need for you to connect with people. There's a need for you to like yeah, as I said, go through an emotional healing. I'm kind of really attracted to the word sanctuary, rejuvenation. Okay. So there's a need to start new, a rebirth, I will say. There's a need to rebirth. If you're like that, okay, because some people are fear of commitment, for example, or scared, or you know, we might have many fears, you know, of engage with someone because we're scared of getting hurt. If it is the case, just know that there's a person awaiting for you when you complete this change and being open to love again, to love and light again. There's someone that will be there for you that is kind of like the Queen of Cups energy. And since we have like the King of Cups as overall energy, I feel like this might be a couple. So heal yourself. Okay, emotional healing, really important. Find ways to manage your emotions and you will be rewarded by having someone new in your life, okay? As I once again, this is a general reading. I feel like this is more love oriented because we have a lot of cups energy, but I feel like there's a need to like manage emotions correctly or being able to give to people. I feel like there's a need to give to people love and light, and to the right people or to yourself, if that makes sense. What else? Sorry. Because I said whether like the two scenarios you're in, I feel like in general you're emotional people. Like the people who choose pile 2 are emotional people. But some people have difficulties managing their emotions. A great example, okay, for me, I am a firm believer that every human, no matter their gender, have emotions, right? I mean, we have like the 7 common emotions, you know, sadness, happiness, angry, blah, blah, blah. But some guy, okay, some men, they grow up, you know, when they grow up, people tell them you should not cry, you're supposed to be strong and blah blah blah, you should provide for the woman, you know. This is like really really strict, and this is like kind of an environment that is really difficult to like manage your emotions well, because you didn't have like the context to explore your emotions. So imagine how emotionally immature you could be. And it is like normal. Like I'm saying like emotionally immature, like it is a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. I'm just saying that for some people, they didn't have like the opportunity to explore their emotions. So they're more immature in that aspect. Okay. This is how we grow, by like exploring, having experience, painful experience, but at least we learn some lessons and grow from it. But some people, when they have like bad experience in life, they're hurt, so they just like retreat themselves and they becoming like a player energy, fear of commitment because they're scared of getting hurt and blah blah blah. There is a need to go out of this fear of commitment. I feel like for the two scenarios, it will resonate. To get out of this fear of commitment, to get out of this fear because we're scared of getting hurt. Okay. Sorry for that. I want to take the booklet again about the wonders. Okay. Exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Okay. Getting out of a fear of commitment, by the way, getting out of a fear of getting hurt, okay, getting out of fears in general, is a long process, and it's not something that is like coming then. And if you're someone that likes instant rewards, okay, it is going to be difficult, but just know that it is worth it, because exciting possibilities are waiting for you. And I feel that for some of you, when you will get through those fears of commitment, you will have you will manifest someone in your life that will love you for who you are, and that you don't need to have those fear of commitments and fear of getting hurt, because it might be like a soulmate or something like that. Oh my god, this is really, really strong. But this is why I'm hearing. So there is like hope, okay? We see the star here. So if you express you as like an emotional person, because you're an emotional person, so you just like put this mask away, the Seven of Swords away. If you like putting this mask away and connecting to your real nature, your real, which is emotional nature, there's like a lot of love and light that will come to your life. Wow, this is something, you guys. Okay, let's get some oracle. This is Work Your Light oracle, but I'm really sorry, there's like a really weird reflection on those cards. But yeah, let's see what we could get from that. So Spirit, what is some messages that pile 2 needs to hear? Okay, we have the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Yeah, this is about, like, for me, this is about taking control of your own life, okay? Having a mask to people and not being yourself is not having control on your life. You need to rise your vibration, to manifest things that you want, but by having your emotional nature. Like, by the way, being emotional is not a bad thing, okay? Like, society is like, oh my god, you should never express emotion. No, emotion is a good thing, okay? I'm telling you. We all have emotions. Oh, this is too many. What are some other messages that pile 2 needs to hear? Okay, I'm gonna take those 2. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You know, I'm telling you, be this emotional person. It's okay to express emotions, okay? The real people will accept you expressing emotions, by the way. So, like, put that mask away, be yourself, be the emotional nature that you are, the beautiful person that you are, okay? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. I think this is, if you want to get out of your fears, you need to get out of this overthinking cycle. Because when we're overthinking things, we are like imagining 100 of scenarios. And of course, it's going to keep us in fear, because we're like, we don't want to get over a comfort zone, because we're like, okay, what if this, what is that, what if that, na. So stop overthinking. Just be goal oriented. Keep going forward, and good thing will happen in your life. I'm sorry. Let's get one last one. Ooh, I like this card. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. See? You are empath people. Yeah, you're emotional, but also really empath people. And sometimes, because I am an empath also, and sometimes we can get like into people's emotions, okay? We're getting like emotionally, energetically involved with someone, and they just take and leave. I know this is like one of my biggest triggers, so I know what you're talking about. And sometimes us empath, we're just like, sometimes it's even out of our control, right? We're just like, okay, we wish we just didn't have any emotions ever. Like, it would be like so much easier if we didn't have any emotions, you know? But emotions is like the greatest gift of all time that you could give for yourself. expressing emotions is like, for me, expressing emotions is living. You know, if you want to live in life, express emotions. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like emotions is like a way of living. If we don't have emotion, sometimes I'm like that, you know. Sometimes, you know, I have like difficult situation, and I'm just like, well, sometimes I'm feeling lucky that I cry, because this is what makes me like a living person. Does that make sense? This is really deep, but think about it. I feel like there's a need to you, especially the connect with nature. And I feel that for you, your nature is the cups energy. This is the emotional energy, and this is the real you. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna pull some oracle from the tea leaf. This is like a lot of cards, so instead of like shuffling it, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna choose instinctively. So I want this one. So we have like an astral house. This is happiness. See, wow. This is about like taking control of your emotions, is taking control of your happiness, and good things will come to you. I'm telling you. Okay, we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. So yeah, maybe for some of you, you have really friends that you can rely on. This friend will help you go through that. Okay, even if some people taking leave, just know that at least one friend, like a good friend of you, knows that your emotional nature is worth it, and they're kind of like sad to see that you don't express those emotions like you used to do. Okay, maybe for some of you this is like a childhood friend that see you being emotional, you know, being naive and things like that, and just being like your own selves, but with the painful experience that you had, you being less an emotional person, and they kind of see that and kind of sad because they're like, this is not them, you know, they're hurt, I wish they would be happier. So just stick by this person. I feel they are important. Being independent, but there's like a balance to have, you know. Being independent is important, but also having people you can trust and lean on when you need, you know. Okay, we have fan, romance, celebration, party. Yeah, I do feel that for some of you, a romantic interest is coming in, so keep going. That's what I'm hearing. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, as I was saying, there are good people, there are bad people, okay? The people who accept the Seven of Swords you right now, I don't think they're the good one. This is what I'm hearing, but I feel like, and I feel like whatever decision you will do, you know, it's about taking the risk. Okay, sometimes like we're like, okay, we're going like to be our true nature. When you're going to be your true self, okay, this is what I learned. I at one point in my life starting to get out of the Seven of Swords energy. You know, when we are like teenagers, you know, we want to do like everybody to fit in. Okay, we want to fit in. Okay, this is what is written here. And when we started to like follow our true nature, some people will gossip about us, of course, because we're different. But this is what makes us us, you know? This is what makes you you. This is your emotional nature. There is nothing wrong with it. This is you. But some people will gossip about it, but just know that those people are not the real one and you should not be with them. Just saying. Queens, money will be coming to you. See? So whether this is about love, okay, for some of you, this is about career. I feel like by connecting to your true nature, a lot of wonders and good things will happen to you. This is what we saw in the booklet. I'm just saying. At the end, you're the master of your own decision. But I feel like by connecting to your own true authenticity, you're going to have abundance in your life. All right, I'm going to pull out an advice for you, pile 2. Those are in French, so I'm going to translate it to you, and I'm only putting one card on the deck. So, Spirit, what is some advice you can give for pile 2? Okay, this one really wants to come out. Okay. It's saying, leaving far from your home will not change your situation. If it is like tangling you, you will stay like that, if that makes sense. You kind of see like all those snakes entangling this person. And you know, the snakes for me are about like, you know, sometimes when we want to fit in, we attract a lot of people. We had a lot of friends, but when we start to be ourselves, this is when you know who the true friends are, and you're gonna lose some people, of course, by doing that. This is why it might be like a difficult step to do, a difficult step to take, but this is about like deleting all the snakes, you know, and just like being more free, like a bird. So it's about like, I feel this is about like taking action of being your true nature instead of like just skip it, ignore it, you know? Because I feel like you ignore it, like your true nature is putting you into this 10 of Wands energy, which is like stress, okay? Of course it is stressful to not be yourselves. You have to play a character every day. It is pretty difficult, right? All right. So that's all that I have for you today, pile 2. I hope it resonated with your situation. If it did, don't hesitate to click the following button and the bell. And if you want to see more of my reading, you can also follow me. I'm really interested also to see if you want to do it also. I'm really open to hear about your experience in the comments. I really like to read you all. Some people share your experience and I love it so much. So just know that I feel that for you, pile 2, there's a need to connect to your true nature. And just know that you're like a really wonderful person, okay? Your emotional empath nature and highly sensitive is worth living it to the fullest. Why? Because this is you. This is connecting to your true nature. And if you do that, I feel like a lot of great things will happen, will come into your life, okay? So yeah, I really hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 3. If you have choose this Malachite, I really hope I pronounce it well, really. And taking risk card, this is going to be a reading. So, well, I think the card speaks for itself, right? I feel like there's a need for you to take a risk, to face your fears, challenge yourself, getting out of your comfort zone, okay? So yeah, this is like pretty the message that I'm getting, but I'm kind of curious to see what the tarot deck will tell us about it. So Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile 3 and the message that they need to hear today. Okay, let's see. So Spirit, what is some messages that pile 3 needs to hear today? What is some message that pile 3 needs to hear today? Okay, we have Temperance. What are some messages that pile 3 needs to hear today? That's too many. Can I take those? This one, Judgment. You have the Fool. What are some messages that pile 3 needs to hear? You have the 7 of Swords. This one flew. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So as I'll always do, I'm going to clarify each of them. So Spirit, can you clarify the Temperance card? You have the High Priestess. Can you clarify the Judgment? You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Can you clarify the Fool? You have the Queen of Wands. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords? You have the Queen of Swords. And clarifying the... Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Okay. Okay, the first message that I'm getting for a lot of you is to work on your self-esteem. This looks like a really direct message, but we have, like, for me, I saw the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. It's really interesting, by the way, because I think that for the three, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, I had like, I think pile 1, I have the Queen and King of Swords on the board. For pile 2, the Queen and King of Cups, and now I have the Queen of Wands and King of Wands for pile 3. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, there's a need to improve your self-esteem, is what I'm hearing. Now, there's like, we opened the reading with the Temperance. The Temperance, it's a healing energy. And what is really interesting is that it's clarified by the High Priestess. We do have a lot of major arcana. Okay, here already, the first three were major arcana, so it might be significant. I feel like this is like a strong energy, a strong thing that you're going through right now. You know what I'm feeling? I feel like you should listen to your intuition, okay? And maybe your intuition right now is like leading you to taking a risk, and you're like, wait. Is that a good idea? I feel that, yeah, there's like a need to listen to your intuition to be like an ever better version of yourself. That makes sense. What is really interesting is that we have the Judgment here. Okay, the Judgment is usually an awakening, a final decision. Something that is really gonna have a decision that is going to have like a big impact on our life. And it's clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is like a really good energy, you know? The Eight of Swords is like, you know, the mantle prison when it's upward. Of course, when it is in reverse, we are thinking about releasing negative energy. And what we see here, you know, facing fears, you know, freedom, taking control, empowerment. So I feel like the taking the risk is there. It's like getting out of your mental prison, which is, for a lot of you, I think this is about your self-esteem. Maybe for some of you, you're like really staying in your comfort zone because of your self-esteem. But there is like, I feel like you're in a step in your life right now that you need to like work on your self-esteem. This is like the main message that I'm getting. We have like the Fool here, okay? The Fool, okay, is like the first card of the deck. This is like the new beginning, okay? I see a lot of freedom here, okay? We have freedom here, freedom here. Maybe this is something that is really important for you, that you're looking for. And I feel like for you to have this freedom, you need to improve your self-esteem, particularly. And look, it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she is the woman, okay? You don't have to be a woman, by the way. But the Queen of Wands, we also have the King of Wands, by the way. Those people, they know what they want. They know what they're going for. They're goal-oriented. They are like the package deal. So I feel like there's a need for you to empower yourself. And by doing that, you need to like get out of your mental prison, of your comfort zone, and improve your self-esteem. To empower yourself. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords here. Spirit, why is this Seven of Swords here? You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, it might be job related. Maybe for some of you, you're thinking about the career change. This is pretty deep. If you're thinking about the career change, I feel like it might be a good idea for some of you. Maybe the job that you have right now really affects your self-esteem in some way and your empowerment, and that you need to change your job. This is like a specific message, by the way. But if you're like in a career transition, maybe there's a need for you to choose a path when you can express freedom, empowerment, and being more a confident version of yourself. I see a lot of I'm just sometimes like there's some words I'm looking at the words that are on top sometimes. And we have like in the King of Wands here, we have taking control, which is also in the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like for you, your definition of freedom is taking control of your own life. And I feel like your job for a lot of you is like really important for you. So this is like you will express that with your job. So maybe for some of you taking the risk, okay, it's about like, of course, if you're thinking about changing your job, to going through a career transition, this is like a big decision. Of course, it is a big decision. This is like, you're not even sure what is going to happen, you know? This is like pretty scary, right? And I'm kind of like drawn to like the mountains, I think they're here. And I feel like taking the risk for you will be like you jumping out of the, the mountain, which is like a pretty big mountain, right? I don't know if you can see. This is like pretty big, right? This is a big decision, of course. But I feel like it could be like a way for you to like... Oh, look, we have the Queen of Swords and King of Swords here also. What is going on today? Maybe you have someone that will help you go through this transition. I feel like there's a need for transition. I'm telling you, new beginning, rebirth. Let's get one more card. Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Eight of Cups. Wow. This is about letting go of something. You need to let go of something. I feel like because we have the Seven of Swords, okay? The Seven of Swords is kind of like a negative energy in some ways. And the Seven of Swords is something that is like really heavy. You know, this is something that is annoying in a way. This is like the unintensity. This is like not being our true self, if that makes sense. And not being our true self can be like really heavy sometimes, you know? So I feel like this is... I'm getting like a similar vibe to Pal 2, actually. I feel like this is about empower yourself, be yourself, you know, trust yourself, improve your self-esteem once again. And by doing so, you have to like let go of things that is not to your best interest. Take it how it resonates with you. And see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords also know what she's doing. You have like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This is powerful character, I'm telling you. Someone that is honest, okay, independent. What is really interesting is that you have the Seven of Swords, which is about like not being honest, lies, okay? And it's clarified by the card of honesty. So for me, this is like a clear message that you need to be honest to yourself, honest about the situation. Being honest in your life in general. Take control of your life. Look how this person is holding the swords, waving the swords, the wands here. You know, the Queen of Wands, like, she holding her thing, she knows what she's doing. She looks so confident, right? Okay, next on the board, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is like something that is restraining you. Because the Nine of Pentacles, once again, this is someone that is independent. Especially in their job. But when it's in reverse, it's kind of like something is like keep you in. Something is like restraining you from taking risk. Sorry for that. I really feel that for a lot of you, it's related to your job. There's like a negative energy in your job that you need to release. If it's not about your job, this is maybe in general, but I feel like there's a need for financial securities. This is what I'm hearing. And yeah, because we have the King of Swords, and you know, the King of Swords is like really guarded. That's why I think like there's something that is restraining you. I suggest maybe you find the things that is restraining you to take the risk and then go into this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, you know, all of this powerful energy. Maybe for some of you, what is restraining you is your fears, because we have here the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's about facing fears, okay? Of course, facing fears is like taking a risk, right? But I feel like this is the best way you could bring balance into your life. I feel that I'm hearing that for a lot of you, you feel unbalanced right now. You feel unbalanced. Maybe you feel like you don't have full control on your life. Okay? So I received a text at the same time. So I was looking at the text while I was, maybe this is a sign. Maybe like there is like communication that needs to be made. Someone that could be helping you doing the change if it's related to you. And you know, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember now. Before like the interruption of the text message. Yeah, so I feel like maybe for some of you, you feel like you don't have full control of your life. This is like this is like not so good, you know, not feeling like you have control in your own life. It makes you feel like so powerless, right? There's a need of empowerment. I'm telling you, there's a need of like better self-esteem. There is a need to like tap the next step forward to a new beginning. And I feel like it's happening right now. You have the Judgment here. This is like this awakening. Judgment is also about awakening. So maybe right now you're realizing that there are some things in life that doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like it is okay to take the risk of letting that go. I'm just saying, you are the master of your own decision, but this is what I strongly feel. We have the Eight of Cups here. You have to, I feel like there's a need to let go of the things that restrain you from being yourself, from being the empowerment, independent, confident person that you can be. Like, I'm telling you, if you make that decision, I feel like you will be so confident, it will be scary to people. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Some people, I'm telling you, some people are like so scared of people that are confident. Some of them are jealous between you and me, you know. Some people are jealous, but I feel like if you make that decision, you're gonna be like, you're gonna, I don't want to say a bad word. Okay, you're gonna be the baddest, bitch. You don't have to be a woman also, by the way. You're gonna be the it. Yeah, the it person, right? Is that how you say it? Anyway. Oh my god, this is so funny. You know one thing that I'm actually drawn to? This is really weird, but I see like the cats here. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm getting. I have to share it with you. I'm sorry, this is weird. You have the cat, okay? The cat that is stagnant with the King of Swords, by the way. As I was saying, something is restraining you. So the cat is like that, not moving. Then, if you let go of the things that no longer serves you and not answer to you like your own purpose, the cat starts to move. And when you are going through this new beginning, and you are the confident person that you are this tiger tiger! Not this tiger, wait, this is a Black Panther. Wow, a Black Panther, right? This is powerful. People are scared of this person, but the Black Panther, they know what they're doing. I'm just saying, this is like the transition that I see for you, pile tree. This is so funny. I don't know. I just saw this image. I had to share it with you. Okay. I'm going to put some oracle. I'm really sorry. There is like a really weird reflection on those cards. So I'm going to try for... I just hope that you will see it kind of well. I'm going to try to do something. Okay. So let's see. So what is some message that pile tree needs to hear, Spirit? Okay. I'm going to take those two. Okay, we have soul family. Call in your tribe. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So yeah, I feel like maybe for some of you, you're kind of like scared of doing this alone. Maybe for some of you, the fear that is restraining yourself is the fear of abandonment. Okay, maybe for some of you, a fear of abandonment. And it is scary, of course, for taking risks because you're kind of scared of losing people. You know, it's never pleasant to lose people. But if you want to empower yourself, if you're going through that step, sorry, just know that you will not do it alone, okay? Some people will be with you. You could ask for help for people. I feel like this could be important. I feel like there's one person in particular that could help you going through that situation and will not judge you for it. Okay, because sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes we have friends, okay, and I feel like this is a bad friend, by the way, but define it how you want. But some friends, like, they get, I don't know, they get, like, jealous of you being confident, that they're, like, judging you. But let me tell you that the real friends will be proud of you for being the confident yourself, for being the Black Panther for yourself, okay? Even if those friends are not in the same level as you and they're like in the levels below, okay, even if you're like higher than them, they will be proud of you. This is the real friend, okay? So if you're scared of like losing people, just know that the person that you're losing in this transition is not serving your own purpose. So why do you want them in your life? I'm just saying. You want to have friends that will love you for who you are, even in your empowerment, confident, more having a better self-esteem person, you know, the beautiful person that you are. Even if they are not on the same level, they should like encourage you with that. They should be proud of you. You know what I mean? Okay, after we have protection, call back your power, cut the cards, soul retrieval. As I said, I think there is a need to like cut the cards on people who doesn't serve your own purpose, okay? You will know, I feel like. You will know it. When you're going to make that change and you're going to be like so much empowered, independent, confident, you're going to see the people that is going to be more distant and you're going to be like, red flag. No, but really. You kind of, by the way, I don't know if you can see, but you can see like those people being like, putting an X with their arms, like, no, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that. There is a lot of people. I'm telling you, maybe you're gonna lose a lot of people, but you have to know that this is for your own purpose. You need to think about yourself a little, pile tree. So just know that, okay, there is like a saying in French that says, un de perdu, 10 de retrouvé, which means you have to find one person. No, you have... I've said it like in a... anyway, the thing, what it says is that you... Even if you have lost some people, you have some other people that will be there for you. And those are the true people. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is a necessary, you know, this is part of the new beginning that you're craving for. What is some messages that pile tree needs to hear? Okay. We have Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Wow. I feel like for you being this confident person, it's kind of like the heaven on earth for you. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? This is a necessary shift. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Yeah, this is about like answering your own purpose. Maybe for a lot of you, you're an empath, you're highly sensitive. Maybe your own purpose is being an emotional person, and it's totally fine too, you know? Okay, the other oracles I want to pull is the tea leaf. I received them this week, but there is a lot of cards. I don't know if I can shuffle them. I don't think I can really. So I'm gonna try to intuitively choose the one that I am attracted to, like this one. Okay, you really want those two. Okay, let's go with these two. Okay, first of all, we have a month of the year, which is September. So maybe September is significant to you. You kind of see all the tree. Also, I think I pulled that in part one also. And what I was saying is that I saw the tree here. This is about growth, okay? Okay, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. So I feel like by taking your decision, answering your own purpose, abundance will come. I feel like this is a card for abundance. Okay, we have, what is that? Kite? Kit, is it a fish? Is it a fish? Vacation. So maybe for some of you, there's a need to go through vacation, retreat, reflect. You see this plane here. So maybe for some of you, you will gain your power by traveling, or maybe this could be like about, it could be also about like a spiritual, emotional travel, if that makes sense. You know, all the experience we have in life doesn't have to be like a literally a real travel, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just about the journey that we do in life is a travel itself. Okay, we have the fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, I really feel that for some of you, this is work-related. Shrewdness and resourcefulness. I think, I don't know, it's shrewdness. I don't know what that word means, but I don't know. The message that I was getting with that is that, you know, shredding. It's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, I know this is not what it means, but what a message I'm getting, you know, the snakes that are like leaving their own skin and they renew. Anyway, so I feel like this is like letting the old skin aside and just going through this new beginning, this new snake. I don't know, I use the example of snake, but it doesn't mean that you're a snake. But I feel like this is about letting go of this old skin, Seven of Swords energy, answering your own purpose, about a new beginning, and then having this resourcefulness. I think this is about you being in your own power. Going through this new beginning is going to bring you much more resources because you're going to be in your full power, in full control of your life. So of course you're going to have more resources, right? Okay. Finally, we have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Wow. So you kind of see like right now the door is closed, right? Poetry. So there's a need for going through this healing. So being more confident and empowered in yourself. You know, I see leadership here. So maybe for some of you want opportunities that it's coming. I'm getting this specific message that maybe for some of you, if you're letting go of a job situation, maybe this is about you being a leader, you know, becoming a manager, you know, King of Wands. I feel that for a lot of you, if you're thinking about a leader position, you're going to be really good at it because you're having the King of Wands as overall energy. The King of Wands is like the higher level of like the people that know what they're doing. So of course you're going to be a good leader. I feel that for a lot of you, you're going to be a good leader and with a lot of emotional intelligence here, right? We have the empath. So I feel like you would be like a great leader that will serve the community. All right. I'm going to pull some advice. This deck is in French, but I'm going to translate it to you. So Spirit, what is some advice you can give for poetry? What is some advice? Thank you. Okay. Oop. Okay. So we know respect, right? You see respect here. So it says like respect is like something that is really important in life, but never forget that it starts by the respect that we have for ourselves. The respect for who you are, the respect for what you love, and what you refuse. I don't know if I said that already to you or I said that to another pile, but I feel that for a lot of you, you have difficulty saying no to people. Just know that saying no is about respecting yourself. Like, I feel like being in your confident mood will bring you like respect to yourself. So I feel this is calling you to be selfish for a little bit, and just a little bit, just a little bit, to empower yourself and get confident and improve your self-esteem. Sometimes being selfish is not always a bad thing, because you can bring love to yourself and love to your self-esteem. And if you do that, if you work on your self-esteem, I feel like you're gonna empower yourself. It's gonna make you so powerful. I feel like. So like, be connected to like what you love, what you don't love, what is like what does answer like your best interest. Okay, so that's all that I have for you, Paltry. I hope it resonates with your situation. If it did, don't hesitate to click the following button and also the bell. And if you want to see other of my reading, don't hesitate to follow me too. If you feel okay to do so, I really like to hear your experience, to read your experience in the comments. Some people share their stories and I found it so interesting. It's really nice to see what you're going through, and I really, I'm glad that I can offer you the guidance that you need. Just also, you always know that at the end you are the master of your own decisions, but yeah, I'm really happy to offer you the guidance that you need. So yeah, so I do hope it resonates with your situation, Paltry. I think you're a really powerful person, so keep going. Okay, go through this healing, take the risk, even if you're about to lose some people. The real one will stick with you. All right, Paltry, so thank you so much, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye bye.